I held you once, I held you twice. I got burned, I paid the price. Oh babe, that fire is still burning. Is it what I'm deserving? Guess I was wrong, you could be right. Thought of you day and night. Oh babe, I'm a soul hurting. Will it stop? I can't be certain. Dark is the night, alone in my bed. Time was wrong, or so you said. Oh babe, can't control emotions. Is there some magic potion? Yes, you had plans, for sure I know. That's why you had to go. Oh babe, plans always get broken. Tears in my heart, I'm a-choking. I played you songs, time was short, you were so long. Oh babe, I felt I was living. I learned to stop giving, for you were me, and I was you. You were fresh, you were so new. Oh babe, life seemed so daring. I'm a fool to be so caring. Thought we were one, but it can't be. You had to leave, now I see. Oh babe, hope you'll find contentment. Don't feel any resentment. I gave you all I had inside. I was true, I never lied. Oh babe, wish things were more easy. I tried to please, it wasn't sleazy. Our lives is one, we cannot share. I am here and you are there. Oh babe, tell me how you're doing. For loving you, I'm not ruined. I can't look back, I must be strong. Fix my heart and carry on. Oh babe, I'll never forget you. Maybe you'll think of me too. The night girls are all in bed. Fog whispers in from the Mississippi. The day is here, nighttime is dead. From St. Anne Street to the Velvet Line, they're getting ready for the show. Through the mist, a steamboat bell chimes. The wind and rain starts to blow. A church organ and saxophone plays. Feet shuffle to a drum beat. Hot particle sighs like a ghost breath on the funeral on Bourbon Street. Lead Belly, Satchmo, and Johnson came. Bobby made it all complete. They all came down on the midnight train to the funeral on Bourbon Street. They invited down the president, even prepared him a seat. A black man says knew he wouldn't show at this funeral on Bourbon Street. Well, they closed the bars and restaurants. Some guy sells coke and cooked meats. But this ain't no festival, it's the funeral on Bourbon Street. A marching jazz band playing Dixie. The smoke shiny and black, and every day it's the same scene. There's a funeral on Bourbon Street. The bones have already turned to dust. Some say tradition is obsolete. The age is gone, but the spirit lives on from the funeral on Bourbon Street. A marching jazz band playing Dixie. The smoke in the air smells sweet, drifting down from the cemetery to the funeral on Bourbon Street. A black Cadillac drives slowly by, the widows in the backseat. Everyone bows their heads down low at the funeral on Bourbon Street. Like a broken horse ready for the saddle, you left me stranded up the creek with no paddle. Though you'd like me to suffer in silence and biting my tongue, even a condemned man has his say before he's hung. And your face may be as angry as thunder, but I got news for you, babe, I ain't going under. I can feel the noose tightening, but I'm going down fighting. I'm going down fighting. I'm going down. Though I never had a chip on my shoulder, I recall every man I faced as I get older. I've taken more blows than Tyson in the arena. Though all the people I've fought have been 10 times meaner, I'll fight to the last. I'll never give up. And don't worry, these stains you see, they're only ketchup. I can feel the hound dogs biting, but I'm going down fighting. I'm going down fighting. I'm going down. I've stood on the ledge, balancing on the edge, with the crowd baying for blood. And you say, change your view, they know not what they do. You say to get on in life you must kiss ass. Well, I'll leave you to do what you do, and I'll just pass. Just don't try to tell me who to love or what to believe. I'll make my peace with whoever when it's time to leave. You ask, why can't I be like all of the others? Well, I live, I think, I feel not like all those mothers. Facing my fate can be frightening, but I'm going what you've never had you can't miss. 'Cause her flavor lights my tongue, makes me believe that there's nothing that can't be done. I've lost my concentration and my imagination. I've broken all the regulations 'cause of you, Mary Jane. You say I'm losing my touch 'cause I've been with Mary Jane too much. My mind's scrambled up in weeds, but I can't do without her, she's something I need. Although we just met, I know this feeling hits me like an arrow, hitting me straight in the heart. You'll always be with me, I never wanna be apart. I've lost my communication, please help me find salvation. I beg you out of desperation, go away, Mary Jane. They think I've given her up, that I no longer drink from her cup. With her alone in my room, I forget all about all this darkness and gloom. She is a part of my life, but her loving cuts just like a knife. They say that she's killing me, but I don't care and I ain't gonna disagree. There is so much temptation to break these regulations. Don't need to give an explanation to go with Mary Jane. Why all this discrimination? You've got too much frustration. You need to try some relaxation. Come with Mary Jane. Take off your dirty halo, your broken wings too. Stoke up the volcano. I got something to say to you. I got something to say to you. Your hat's full of confetti, red poppies on the graves, reading the tombstone graffiti, fading from another age. From another age. There is no time to mourn, we've got a mile until dawn. There's ravens in the cornfield, there's gamblers on the streets, looking for a good deal to help them fall on their feet. Getting fat on big words, swallowing all they say. But they've been misheard on this Memorial Day. No refuge from the storm, and still a mile until dawn. A mile until dawn. A mile until dawn. Running over rooftops, a fake crash scene below, baiting the riot cops who sold out long ago. None seeking asylum, truth in short supply. Prison inmates smiling, wearing that old school tie. That old school tie. still to warn, only a mile until dawn. So many still to warn, only a mile until dawn. So many still to warn, only a mile until dawn. So many still to warn, only a mile until dawn. Take off your dirty halo, your broken wings too. Stoke up the volcano. I got something to say to you. I got something to say to you. Your hat's full of confetti, red poppies on the graves, reading the tombstone graffiti, fading from another age. There is no time to mourn. We've got a mile until dawn. We've got a mile until dawn. We've got a mile until dawn. A mile until dawn. The river is flowing through my veins. My toes are walking but are numb. My hunger's driving me insane. My pockets are full of crumbs. I struggle about to keep still as the wind it hurls around. Skeletons hanging on the hill, keeping watch over the town. Why did I come to this place? People, they come here to die. Come drive the shadows from my face, and the echoes ringing in my eyes. I'm with you, but I'm alone. You were never here to be missed. You know I never liked to moan, but you looked away when we kissed. So far away when I was young, the air was crisp, it was clean, all tasted fresh on my tongue, and I was left all alone to dream. Come stranger, tell me if you can it be that I've lost the way? Can you please take hold of my hand so I won't once again stray? Why did I come to this place? People, they come here to die. Come drive the shadows from my face, and the echoes ringing in my eyes. I'm with you, but I'm alone. You were never here to be missed. You know I never liked to moan, but you looked away when we kissed. Come stranger, tell me if you can it be that I've lost the way? Can you please take hold of my hand so I won't once again stray? As on the stone floor I sat next to the old, wishing well. You threw a coin in my empty hat. It was me, but you couldn't tell. When they opened up the gate, threw me out into the world, I didn't know what would be my fate. Just like every other boy and girl, my back it aches and it creaks. My words are slurred and indistinct. My breath is shallow and is weak. How much further must I sink? The road it twisted and it turned. The lovers, they came and they went. My heart broken, how it burned. The smoke of memories heaven sent. My back is bent against the wind. My crooked fingers are so cold. While me, I tried never to sin. I just needed someone to hold. just wish that you could see and hear the things I needed to say. Whiskey and stitches is what I am. Whiskey and stitches keep me together, man. Whiskey and stitches burn me up inside. Without these whiskey and stitches, I would have long ago died. They call me a gambler as I make the rounds, a cheating gambler as I go town to town. A stacked deck is from what I deal. With a stacked deck, I cheat and I steal. From Dodge to Sarita, Tombstone to Durango, in each there's a senorita waiting for me to show. A blade of Colt 45 and Jack Daniels is my friend. They help me stay alive. On them my life depends. On them my life depends. I go town to town, I never feel at home. People put me down, like to throw me a bone. Got too many scars that can't be healed. Been in too many bars, got a raw deal. Whiskey and stitches burn me up inside. Without these whiskey and stitches, I would have long ago died. Living too long, seen too many sights. Gotta stay strong through these hard days and nights. Whiskey and stitches burn me up inside. Without these whiskey and stitches, I would have long ago died. We'll always be alone. Maybe it's God's will. If I die away from home, you can bury me on Boot Hill. Whiskey and stitches burn me up inside. Without these whiskey and stitches, I would have long ago died. Whiskey and stitches, whiskey and stitches, whiskey and stitches burn me up inside. Without these whiskey and stitches, I would have long ago died. Whiskey and stitches, whiskey and stitches. Whiskey and stitches burn me up inside. Without these whiskey and stitches, I would have long ago died. Whiskey and stitches, whiskey and stitches burn me up inside. Dylan isn't Dylan, and Wayne isn't Wayne. They got where they are by changing their names. Jesus was the first Superman, we know that of course. One got crossed, got nailed, the other fell off his horse. A white boy's on stage singing black boys blues. He's the bridge on the page, making black music cool. Songs of the black slaves, hollering in the fields, laid down in unmarked graves, never got $1 million deals. John Wayne, defender of the West, all the way from Jeddah to Key West. You're still giving your man a peace talk, legendary John Wayne walk. You're too long in the saddle, you're too long in the tooth. Been through too many battles, listening those Hollywood truths. A conspiracy in JR's hometown brought the hopes of the Western world down. You could have asked him not to paint the town red, 'cause you had to get rid of all those bugs in his and hers bed. Dylan denying he's made a profit, everyone's telling him to stop it. If you buy souls, then that's the price. Your veins must be flowing with pure eyes. John Wayne, why don't you dance and break free of that soldier stance? You look so square, you look so stiff. Just turn your head and face the rift. I emailed the Lord, but it got leaked on a rocking boat up on Cripple Creek. There's a burning bush over there, out in the woods, running bare. John Wayne, count the notches on your gun. How many of them were your sons? You show your strength and your power as you tread on the trembling flowers. John Wayne, no twin, you stand alone. All that gray meat shaking on your bones. But he is gone, can't spare you a dime. His plane went down before its time. John Wayne, better cover your head. The Marlboro man shooting sticks of lead. He ain't no Mason, he ain't no bride. John Wayne, do you have God on your side? Tight next to me, bringing me closer to ecstasy. The beauty of it all makes me cry. I see the stars swimming in your eyes. I never wanna leave, never wanna go, but our time will be gone soon. Dance with me under the midnight moon. Can you hear the train whistle blowing through the bars? Can you see the moon hiding behind the stars? This moment we had will fade in our minds, and we'll be lost in the tangled weeds of time. I never wanna leave, I never wanna go. Let's get wet in the monsoon. Dance with me till the end of time, till the words no longer rhyme. Hold me close like we are one, like our true love has just begun. Hold me tight. midnight moon. Yeah, dance with me under the midnight moon. Yeah, dance with me under the midnight moon. I was born in a place way down the line. How long has it been? I've lost all time. Where the fog always fell and the raindrops chimed so soft on my window pane. Now the tangled tracks of what has been left me with a map and half-recalled bad dreams. Now I try to see the light of what it means down memory's dark lanes. Down the track lines, way down the track lines, down the track lines where it all began. Down the track lines where it all began. I was so shy, found it hard to cope. I thought many times that I had lost all hope. I saw me hanging on to a tangled old rope in my unprotected mind. Friends I had, they came and went. My self-belief had all been spent. I had no money for food or to pay the rent as my memory's clock rewinds. Down the track lines, way down the track lines, down the track lines where it all began. Down the track lines where it all began. Heroes were few and were far between. I found mine on the silver screen. It was my destiny to get out of my teens with scars hidden deep inside. As I get further up the tracks to here, I can't say to you now that I resent them years. To make it to the light, you must have traveled through the mirror to make it to the other side. Down the track lines, way down the track lines, down the track lines where it all began. Down the track lines, way down the track lines, down the track lines where it all began. Down the track lines where it all